What's up, guys? It's your boy Giovanni, the G35 fam, back at it again with another video on the channel. So if this is your first time tuning into the channel, like always, guys, feel free to subscribe right down below the video. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, and like always, hit that notification bell and share the video. That way, other people can share the video. But not only that, but you'll be part of the G35 fam, and I'd greatly appreciate it. So that being said, guys, today's video, we have another episode of Let's Talk About the G. Now, today's topic of discussion, guys, is what we hate about our G35. So I did a recent poll on my channel. Shout out to everybody who showed their appreciation and put their vote in. But I pretty much had 5 things that I commonly hate about the G35, and I got a lot of feedback. And shockingly, the number one thing I really wasn't expecting out of the 5 things that I had mentioned. So for today's video, we're gonna go through that list and see what y'all think. And that's pretty much it, guys. But like always, guys, been talking too much, so let's get this video started. Alright, guys, so like I had mentioned at the beginning of the video, today's topic is what we hate about our G35s. Now, like I did mention, I'm just going off the 5 things that I had put on the poll, going from least voted to the most voted. So yeah, if y'all have any comments or concerns or something that y'all feel that y'all hate about your G35, leave me a comment. But starting off with the least thing that we hate about the G35 was the retracting seat belts. So for the most part, I hate this. I mean, it's not a big thing, but I know a lot of people don't like that the seatbelt doesn't retract sometimes. So after you're wearing your seatbelt, you sometimes have to manually retract the seatbelt, because if not, it'll get caught in the door and you'll end up slamming it on the door, the seatbelt, and it can be kind of a little tedious and frustrating little thing. But yeah, that was number 5 on the list. So number 4 on the list that got least voted was the doors closing on your shins. Now that's mainly for the coupe guys, because the sedan guys, I haven't had that happen with my car. I think if I read it right, don't quote me, but the reason why they have such heavy doors on the coupe is to balance out the weight with the rest of the car. I don't know how true that is, but I think I read it on a forum or something. But yeah, that was something that I can say I didn't think it was going to be number 1, but I thought it would be up there with the other things, because when I had the coupe, I was always closing the doors on my shins, and yeah, that kind of sucked. So that leads us to the 3rd thing, guys, which is the small cup holders. Now the only reason why I find this irritating is because what other cup size you have. I mean, I guess you can say maybe like a small, or it has to be a perfect size cup to fit in that cup holder. If you have something that's not going to fit, you're always going to have that issue of watching when you turn and not having something spill or tip over. So yeah, number 3 on the list was the cup holders. So that leaves us to number 2, and actually number 2, I thought it would have been number 1, but shockingly something beat it. So for number 2 was going to be the oil dipstick. Now, if y'all have never changed your oil, then you don't know what I'm talking about, or checked your oil. But for everybody who's changed the oil on these cars and had to check the oil, that dipstick is something that is freaking annoying and frustrating. Just the way the shape is, just to try to get it perfectly in there. I mean, who makes a freaking dipstick that makes it so complicated to just check the oil? So yeah, that was number 2 on the list, and I thought that would have been number 1, but shockingly number 1 on the list, guys, that y'all had voted, I forgot how many votes it got, but the majority of the votes were for the number 1 thing, and that's gonna have to be the gas mileage. So yeah, these cars eat up a lot of gas, and the way gas prices are going right now, being that you got to put premium in these vehicles, yeah, I can see where you're coming from. Not only that, guys, but having maintenance as far as trying to figure out, like, if you have a bad gauge cluster for the gas or the oil, the air, the gas filter, the fuel filter, my bad. If you have like issues with that. It can get kind of tedious and trying to troubleshoot and figure out, what it is. And then you have to, manually check your miles. So that can kind of be a headache. But as far as the gas price isn't right now, I can see why the gas mileage on these is kind of, something that you hate because, yeah, I mean, we love driving our G35s, and of course we're going to be pushing, the acceleration. So me having this as a daily, it's taking a toll on my wallet. So yeah, but those are the 5 things that I thought I would let y'all know that I hate about the G35. And according to the poll, that's what y'all had agreed with too. If I had missed something as far as something else that y'all hate about the G35, leave a comment down below. But yeah, that pretty much concludes this episode. If y'all haven't checked out any of the episodes, I'll leave a description or a card up here somewhere so y'all can check them all out. But if y'all have any suggestions on anything as far as we need to discuss, then leave a comment down below and I'll do an episode on that. But like always, guys, greatly appreciate the support. Make sure y'all hit that subscription button if y'all haven't already, and hit the thumbs up and hit that notification bell, guys. But like always, guys, y'all stay safe out there. It's your boy Giovanni. Peace. All right, dude.